Okay, so it's snowing outside right now, which is so cozy. I still have to do my hair. I think I'm gonna curl it, but I'm just letting it air dry right now. So I made my latte, and I made a caramel apple pie hot latte. So good, it is so good. I could not decide which one I wanted to try this morning, but that one just sounded so good, so I did that. My kids are out on the deck playing in the snow, but they need to come in here, get dressed, make their beds. We have to do homeschool. An egg bite for myself. I make these are so good. I made 6 sausage, 6 bacon. Bacon are the best, but sausage are good too. My son might make chicken gnocchi soup. He was supposed to make homemade gnocchi, and that was like lessons ago, but I was like, we're gonna save it for a day that we actually want to have that soup. And so I think today is the day. So hopefully he'll make some homemade gnocchi to go in the chicken gnocchi soup, which is so good. So we got that to do, and I still didn't do laundry. I have to do laundry today. I also wanted to do sheets today. I don't know which one we'll get to. If I have to do sheets, I have to do that first, but I really need to get a couple loads done first. So sheets might either wait till later or tomorrow. That's life. It's not like they're super dirty anyway, but all right, let's get some stuff done. All right, so I curled my hair, and I've been growing my hair out, and so it's finally at that length where it's way easier to curl. I think when you have a bob and you curl it, it looks really nice, but it's also very hard because your hair is short, and so like I would always burn my fingers. But when I found for curling my hair, I use like this type of curling iron and the wand. So I have both of these, and for certain sections of my hair, one is easier than the other one, so I switch back and forth, and I always use 2. When I curl my daughter's hair, this one's easier for me. And then also for the back of my head, this is just way easier for some reason, and then this is just easier in certain side, I don't know. So that's that. I've been wanting to do heatless curls. I love the look of curled hair. It's just I was never good at it, but I found that I'm getting better at it, so I'm just practicing. But I also need to practice the heatless curls because I really want to stop using heat on my hair, because heat can make your hair not grow properly or as fast. I just let my hair sit for a couple minutes with the tight curls, and then I just brush it, and of course hairspray. And I feel like it gives just this really nice wave. This side though today is giving me trouble. I feel like I need to recurl it. Like, what is that? Okay, I fixed it, and it is way better now. It's crazy just like what one side can do. I didn't brush it out yet because, like I said, it has to sit a couple of minutes with the hairspray cool down a little bit, and then I'll brush it out. We need to go get school done. The kids are dying to go outside, and so we're gonna do that. I already have some laundry in the washing machine, and I'm wearing cozy clothes because it's a cozy day. I do have a matching shirt to go with these. It's like a lounge set, but this shirt is more comfortable.
First flake of snow is set to fall today. It comes to say that
I'm gonna make myself one of these Beam Glow, and it's a hormone support drink. So the blue raspberry, the strawberry kiwi, and watermelon, and they're all really good. I think watermelon's my favorite, but I always love watermelon flavored things, so I'm gonna make one of these, and then we're going to get school started.
child, there's a gift on Santa's sleigh. The first flake of snow is said to fall today. The first snow this winter is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace both need.
Okay, So I wanted to show you my planner in a little bit more depth. So like I said in yesterday's vlog, I get the one from Passionate Penny Pincher and I love it. It comes in this really pretty box. I just buy it on Amazon. And so what I love about this planner is it's a home planner. They have different ones, like if you want, they have a work planner. I think they have like a mini planner. But I love that every planner comes with stickers and it has 2 pages. They're always a little different because the first year it looked similar to this, and then last year's it wasn't in it. It was like little sheets, but I prefer the bigger sheets, obviously. I love stickers. And then in the beginning, it has a bunch of checklists. So this has the spring cleaning checklist, yard and home maintenance checklist, company is coming checklist, vacation checklist, Christmas checklist, which is helpful. They have a weekly home project schedule. So it has January, February, and March. Then there's April, May, June, July, August, September. And it just has random things for you to do in those 3 months. So in January, it has organized pantry, deep clean refrigerator, organized under the kitchen sink, organized linen closet, different things like that. And then there's an emergency prep checklist, all these checklists. And it also has monthly checklists, bill payment schedule, and lots of resources just to help you stay on track with that. And every month, it has a section for notes, which I found is really fun to add, like fun things my kids said or things we were enjoying that month. And I'll show you what I love. So I love how it's laid out. So for every day, it has like, here's Sunday, and then it'll tell you make menu plan, grocery shop, clean out purse, and then that's for that day. It also has things up here for you to check off if you exercise, shower, make the bed, start the laundry. And it also has, not on Sundays, because I think they have it like for you to go to church, but on the other days it says read 1 Thessalonians 2, 1 Thessalonians 3. So it has like different chapters for you to read. I think that's really nice. I just love this planner. I recommend it to everybody. And you can see like here is the monthly January budget worksheet. You can say what you put in your savings, your housing, like your mortgage, utilities, things like that. And if you fully follow the cleaning schedule, you would have your house very nice and clean all the time. And I'm gonna try really hard to follow it this year and see how it works, because like for Monday, that's the day that they say to grocery shop, make your menu plan. Now, I don't know if I would do that because Sundays can be busy. We have church and things like that. Now, it could work out if I decide that I mainly want to just do delivery. That would be easy. But then, like it has on Monday, clean mirrors, dust light fixtures and fans, dust furniture, vacuum house, all. And I feel like that is so doable. And then the next day, I think it's on Thursdays. Yeah, I've noticed every Thursday it says change bedroom sheets, and that's all you do that day. Obviously, you do the normal cleanup like dishes and if you have to vacuum or something like that. But I love that. And on Saturday, it's very simple too. This one says clean doorknobs and switches. The next Saturday says clean the car, which is perfect because Aaron does typically like to clean the car on Saturdays to have it ready for Sunday. And this other Saturday, sweep the garage. It's just little things like that that you're like, oh, maybe I should do that. So that's why I love this planner. I think it is so nice. It is very, very helpful, and I really, really enjoy them. Also, we did end up making chicken gnocchi soup. I wasn't able to film it or anything like that, but it turned out really good. My son made the gnocchi and it was so delicious. I don't think I'm gonna buy gnocchi again because it was that much better. So for the macaroni and cheese, you need cheddar cheese, soup, and a can. I do make it from scratch, but sometimes when I'm busy, I like to have this on hand. I buy the Heart Healthy one because the ingredients are better. but I really need to just take a day and make a big batch of it and put it in my freezer cubes. That way when I need to make it and I'm in a hurry, I can just pop one out of the freezer versus having to use the can. Okay, so this is the macaroni and cheese recipe I use. And what I've been doing is I will half the sauce recipe and then do the same amount of noodles and don't do the crock pot version, and it works out really good. If you're going to do the like 2 hours in the crock pot, I would not, you know, do what I do, but I'm not having it cook in the crock pot. I'm just gonna have it warm as we go over. So I need evaporated milk, heavy cream, cheddar cheese soup, butter, and shredded cheese. And always shred your cheese. Don't buy the pre-shredded cheese. It doesn't melt as good, and it has like yucky ingredients. So always shred your cheese. Like I said, if you're not doing it for health benefits, do it because it tastes better. Okay, so our favorite pasta to use for macaroni and cheese is either mini bow ties or the mini shells. Mini is like the most fun. And so tonight I'm gonna do the mini bow tie. So we're gonna get that cooking, and I'm gonna make the sauce really quick. Sometimes I like to add bacon into this and it makes it so good, but I don't have any bacon cooked and I don't have time to do that right now. Be on my channel before, but it's so good and I'm making it today. So this recipe is so good and creamy. And if you hear the dog whining, it's because the kids aren't here right now and she goes nuts. So I don't know what she would do if the kids actually went to school and weren't homeschooled. So what I like to do is I just melt the butter and then I add everything in. Once this mixture gets heated through, then I add the shredded cheese once I turn off the heat, because if you don't and you have it on the heat, you can make the cheese get all weird and it'll separate and be gross and like have a weird texture, and you don't want that. So just in case you didn't know, don't boil or like cook cheese, really. You want it to just melt nicely after the mixture is hot. Okay, so the mac and cheese is basically done. Just have to wait for the noodles to get done and then I'll put it all in the crock pot. But I need to go find something to wear. I'll probably just wear this shirt, but I think I'll change into either some jeans or we'll see, but I just don't think I should be so loungy. So. Okay, so I decided to change. I just put on a regular long sleeve and then my favorite Fabletics leggings. So that's good. I'm going to pick out some socks to wear. And I still like my ankle socks because yes, I'm a millennial and I like my ankle socks and I don't care. And my favorite ankle socks I actually buy from Costco because they're so comfy. But I might just wear some high socks and then wear my Uggs because it is a winter wonderland outside. think I'll wear these. I have these shorter Uggs, and then I have like the really short ones. But I think I'll wear these. I also have the high, like, I think they're Bailey button is what they're, the button ones. I have black and then this color as well, but I think we'll go with these. I was waiting for these to cool and I never put them away.